Hi, today we are talking about search engines. What are search engines? We are in the digital world. Everyone is talking about digital transformation. Everyone is saying you have to be online. But what are search engines? How do search engines work? And how can you use search engines to get the best out of your business this year? So, what are search engines? Search engines are basically complex computer programs. Their job is actually to ensure that whenever any user put a query in a search engine, they give the user the best result. So, how do search engines work? Search engines basically work by doing three main things that I'm going to be introducing you to today. And one of the things is crawling. Search engines do what we call crawling. The next thing that search engines do is what we call indexing. And the third important thing that search engines do is what we call ranking. So the question is, what is crawling? What is crawling? Search engines have a number of computers programs that are called web crawlers. And what do? They are responsible for finding information that is publicly available. So they go all through the internet and they are looking for what is this information. They scan the internet, they create a list of available websites, and so they search this, they try and collect this information and save it in what we are calling a web index. So crawlers, they are not humans. So basically, what they try to do is they don't rank pages as humans, they don't read pages as human beings. So they are looking for signals. And the more your website can give crawlers the important signals that they are looking for, the more your chances of being crawled into this index. So what happens? The crawlers, they take this information and they see if a page has different kinds of links. And we are going to be doing, we have on our website a detailed search engine course. So if you're interested to know more about the details of search engines, how search engines do crawling in details, how you can take advantage of crawling in details, watch this video till the end. I'm going to be giving you an offer for you to go and have access to all this information and see how we have been able to rank our website on top of Google and on top of different search engines using these tips that I am sharing. So the crawling process in details we'll be talking to you about in this offer that I'm going to be giving to you. The next thing that websites do is indexing. And if you are new to our channel, please subscribe. Please like our channel so that when we give more useful information that can help you get the best out of your digital marketing, get the best out of your business in different areas of our sharing, you are able to make use out of it. So we said the first thing is crawling, and once they are done with crawling, the next thing is indexing. The question is, what is indexing? So what happens is the crawlers, once they've identified the information, this information is organized and sorted and stored in a process by the search engine algorithms, by the algorithms. So when the crawlers find web pages, they try to look at the content of the pages, just like any browser will do, and this will give them signals as to what kind of information and how do they go about indexing. They are trying to look at things around, what is this page about, when was this page created, what does the title say, what is the type of content that is in this, what are the keywords, and what are the incoming and outgoing links. In our course on search engine optimization, we give you details about all this, and I hope you're going to be joining us to take this irresistible free offer that I will be giving to you, are members of our community. So why is it important for you to care about the indexing process? It's as simple as, if you are not in their index, then you will not appear in the search results. You want to appear in search results, you need to be on the index of search engines. So we'll be telling you more about this, and how search engines go about indexing. So the next important thing after crawling, after indexing, is ranking. So what is ranking? When we talk about ranking, it is the process by which search engines use some complicated set of algorithms to decide which page shows first on Google or on any search query. So when you go onto the internet and you search for anything, how do the search engine decide which page comes first? And if we were in 2001, when search engines began to do things like this, crawling, indexing, and ranking, we would say that the methodology that was used then was, if you put a query, they try to match it to the title of a web page. But today things have changed, and now Google, for example, has more than 255, you heard me right, 255 rules that they actually use to be able to rank a web page. The question is, how would your web page appear in Google ranking? No one knows all of these rules, even the people that are working on Google, because these include things like machine learning and things that a human being cannot actually decipher. So to make it easier to understand, there is a process that you can be able to understand to know how search engines work. The first thing is they try to look at what is it that the user is looking for. For example, if you went to Google and you said how to bake a chocolate cake, how to already tells the algorithms that you are actually looking for instructions, and then bake, they would understand that you are actually looking for maybe recipes or the process of baking, and they will come up with things like recipes and other things that can actually guide you to be able to bake your cake. So once they tell you that, the next thing was they've analyzed what is the user looking for. The next thing they would look at, once they look at the user query, they are going to be able to analyze the keywords that are there. They analyze all the keywords. They look at what are the matching pages. What pages have this kind of information? If you are looking for images, if you are looking for scripts, they will begin to look at what pages have this kind of information. And finally, they will present the results. And the thing is, what guides Google, what guides search engines as to how they present the results? And this is the trick that you need to know in order to be able to optimize your website for search engines. You need to understand, you want to appear on the first page of Google, there are things you need to do. And introducing you to these search engines, the three basic things that search engines do, which is whether we are talking about crawling, we're talking about indexing, we're talking about ranking, is very, very important. But over and above this, you need to understand how to optimize your website for crawling, for indexing, and for ranking. And to get the benefit, check the link in the description. For just $10, for just $10, you will become part of our community, and you can access a full course, a course that is worth quite a lot, that we are offering to our community members. If you join our community members for just $10 a month, you access all this full course. You will access all our digital marketing courses, in addition to the search engine optimization courses and all other courses. Thank you for joining us today, and until next time, be good.